I was very happy that you asked me to do this, Ted, because I want to be part of a community effort that honors its stories, you know, and to be a part of folks who have superpowers that they use for good, and really kind of delve into the messiness of the moment. That's really important to me. Um, I can tell you right now the reason. So I'm Stephen Fullwood. I'm an independent archivist, and I also do work at New York University as a project director for the Center for Black Visual Culture. Most of my work, however, is independent. I work with a group called the Nomadic Archivist Project, and we were founded to really work specifically with Black people around their archival interest, oral histories, and so forth. And so basically, I'll say two things to sort of start off, and then I'll go into a little bit about my essay. And that is, one, I know that this work is useful and critical and wonderful because I've been doing archive work since I can remember, but more officially in the last 20 years at the Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture. And it's really critical to think about what it means to be part of a culture that's not meant to survive, and what that means in terms of the actual um, physical and oral evidence of that, right, and the visual that. So I know that people benefit from your story, you, the participants, you, the panelists. It's very important to me. And secondly, I can say that I've been to the future, and I know that people are looking for you. So what are you going to do about that? Are you going to write a beautiful essay? You're going to take photographs? Are you going to mark how you manage during this time? It's really important that you think about why your story matters. And so again, the messiness of the present is a good thing. I really love what Molly said about that vulnerability. Very important. I love her piece a lot because I love the way she moved quickly from the general to the specific in this, her poem Meditation. It was a really healing text for me. And it's important that we confess during this time. We tell our stories. I was happy that Ted asked me to do a story because I wanted to write out exactly what I thought at the moment with very little editing, because I didn't want to risk the moment of trying to sound a little bit more together than I am, because I'm not. I love the way Tamara talks about missing eye contact on the street. That was really important to me because I'm a Midwesterner by grooming. Originally, my father's originally from the South, so I say hello to basically everyone. And so missing that and just having my eyes, which are also obscured by wearing glasses, I remember the very first part of the pandemic where I would walk down the street to the store and I would see someone, we would, make our space around each other. This is before the mandatory masking and shelter in place. And I would see people and we would smile and kind of, do that shrug shoulder thing. And that was really important to me. It's like we were connecting and I didn't know what was ahead, and I didn't. And I think that this is a very, very transformative moment for us all, I think, in various ways. And in my essay, I talk about what does a COVID-19 doula do? I think that we need to bear witness. And this is what I've primarily been doing through journaling, through some photography, and also listening to stories. And sometimes listening to the story means that you listen, because sometimes you don't need to talk. You just hear what people are trying to say about sort of grappling with this moment. I have a lot of friends who are artists who are either half employed, underemployed, not employed, and a lot of the work that they do is on the street selling their work. And so being able to assist in a small way makes the difference and reminds us that we're this community and that we need to take care of each other. The second thing I talked about was look around. I think what I love about what Tamara said about taking pictures every day is that we are in a state of blooming in a really interesting time when we're sheltered and that we're told to stay in place unless we absolutely have to. And I love that blooming aspect of what the world's doing now, because I think that despite how challenging this moment is, it's still quite a beautiful world. And we need to hold onto that. Despite the news, despite a lot of different things, there are these complicated moments that are worth holding. And they make us human, they make us vulnerable. So I'm not in a rush to get back to any kind of work, to be honest with you, because I don't think that this whole, getting back to normal, that language is very stupid to me for a number of reasons. And I mean that we deserve to breathe, we deserve to rest. There's an IG account called the Nap Ministry, and their whole thing is around getting the rest that you need, you know, and really reframing what rest and napping feels like in a culture that where you're constantly being told that you need to do something to be something. And so read the rest of my essay if you get a chance. I am available via emails, social media, and yeah, just want to hear what you guys have to say. So thanks.